teaspoonful, not a big spoon. A teaspoon. You know, you put a sugar, you don't feel where the sugar has gone. The small teaspoonful. A teaspoonful of the material. It's soil. You can call it soil or it's material. It's matter. 1 teaspoonful of material from one neutron star, from a neutron star, if you scoop with a teaspoonful, is equivalent to 1 trillion kg. And the neutron star is very heavy, so you will multiply by trillion. And this explosion was taking place 130 million light years away. 1 light year is equal to 5.88 trillion miles. Trillion. And it's taking place 130 million light years away. But 1 light year is equivalent to 5.88 trillion physical miles. Where even nobody can reach, even spacecraft, because the gravitational force is too high there. If you send a spacecraft, it will be like spaghetti. It's pulled and it goes and falls on an object. It becomes part of its matter. Where nobody can go. But he could see in 2008 and he could commend it with that left hand, the righteous hand of God that you see there, that he bears. That's one other thing you did not know. It is this hand here, the righteous hand of God that he bears. And then he pushed the neutron stars at the speed greater than light. And the neutron star went and struck each other and shook. Listen to this now. There are more than 10 trillion galaxies in the universe here. Andromeda is the next one to us here. We are in the Milky Way galaxy. Now, every galaxy contains almost more than 10 trillion planets. There are more than 10 trillion galaxies discovered. Those, God has hidden some. God, the Lord, has taken me to some at the end of the universe that have not been discovered. He has taken me. I've seen them. In fact, towards the end, it's almost like iron metal. Because you hear the sound as if you're in a drum in an iron space. At the end, He took me to the end. So there are those galaxies not yet discovered. But those discovered, there are more than 10 trillion galaxies. Now, ours is called the Milky Way. Our nearest neighbor is called Andromeda. Now, our own galaxy, there are 10 trillion galaxies, but our own one galaxy here, it has more than 10 trillion planets. And there are many planets bigger than the Earth. The Earth is one of the smallest. There are those like Cygna. There are those planets that are 600 billion times the size of our sun. There are bigger suns that are 600 billion times bigger than our sun. Those are heavy. Our sun, I think, takes about, rather, one neutron star takes about, I think, 1.95 million suns in terms of mass. But anyhow, our galaxy, so there are 10 trillion planets, heavier than Earth, suns. And then 10 trillion plus galaxies. Then now He sent He that speaks with you here to use the righteous hand, the left prophetic hand, and push one neutron star and another. And actually, if you listen to the prophecy, one of them He pushed from another galaxy. So it crossed over from another galaxy, quite a distance. And you see, He says they will chase one another. The prophecy is all over the web. They say, in fact, and you see when the day it is fulfilled, 13 years later, when it's fulfilled, you see them chase each other. And then when they meet, and when they explode, look at this now, He shook the entire universe, all creation. And then they are saying it shook the galaxies with their rich 10 trillion planets bigger. It shook them and they did this. They wobbled dangerously as though they want to fall down. All the galaxies. So if somebody comes and says he is Elijah, he must have the power and authority to push and shake the entire universe, whatever it takes. We are talking about biblical truth.
Tunaongea kuhusu kweli za kibibilia.
Hey!
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 Moto!
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 Fire!
Moto.
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Angalia hiyo.
The scientists who are reporting, go back. Look at the earth. Look at how the earth shook. You see the gravitational waves. So the earth shook like a piece of paper. And you see, more than 10 years ago, he was demonstrating how the universe will shake. Look at that. More than 10 years ago, he was in India doing this. Look, he was telling them that you shake like this, shake like this, shake. And when it happened, they, look.
Like this and comes out. और पहला वाला जो
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah! Look at that.
Hallelujah. Angalia hiyo.
They had to chase them. And wobbled. Look at that. The universe wobbled. The universe wobbled as if it would crash. Look at how the earth shook like a piece of paper. That's why I told you sometimes you need to know the true identity of who talks to you here. And he was demonstrating how the whole universe will shake like that. All planets and the different galaxies full loaded. They went dangerously like this and went until scientists had to lock themselves for 2 months in, close the media out, and they all met and discussed, should we release to the nations or not? Because it might cause fear and terror that our planet almost crashed, our galaxy almost crashed down. Excuse me.
Niwie radhi.
Excuse me.
Niwie radhi.
Oh yes.
Ndio.
Oh yes.
Ndio.
And if somebody comes and says he's Elijah,
Na ikiwa mtu atakuja aseme kwamba yeye ni Elia,
then now you know
basi sasa mnajua
the stripes.
alama.
So those Nigerians that claim what must be put to the sword,
Basi wale wa
Must put
Nigeria
them to the
wanadai
sword.
nini lazima wawekwe kwa upanga,
kwa shingo yao mara moja
kwa shingo yao mara moja
na kumaliza kasi.
na kumaliza kazi.
Nimesema maliza kasi.
Maliza kasi.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Na kumaliza kasi.
Na kumaliza kasi.
If somebody comes and says he's Elijah,
Ikiwa mtu atakuja aseme yeye ni Elia,
tell him, wow, we really receive you then.
mwambie wao kwa kweli tunakupokea basi.
He must have power
Lazima awe na uweza
to cleanse leprosy.
kusafisha ukoma.
Hey! Hey!